was the name? Lofi. Yes. Okay. Hey guys. Midnight session. Hopefully the light is fine. I feel a little bit like I'm in the middle of a spotlight. Okay, so we should be on, and I hope the background music is not too loud. Okay, but on my metric it looks fine. So I'm just getting something to drink and then we're gonna start. All right. Let's do a short review what happened the last week, the last 3 sessions. We played 1K and oh, we played only on 2 days. No, I forgot to enter the Friday results. Okay, I have to do this afterwards. Yeah, I'm gonna, I think we were a little bit down on Friday. Not a big thing, but we were down. Okay. Alright, enough of talking, let's go into the grind. Ah ja, perfekt. Okay. Okay, how many tables? I mean, right now, it's in Asia, depending on the country, 2-3 a.m. and we have Wednesday today. Yeah, but we have still decent traffic. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21 full tables full ring. So that's about 190 players. Okay, yeah. It's definitely different than if I would go on like 4 or 5 hours ago. Even you can feel it in the average play style. But yeah, traffic I think right now is like 20-30% compared to best time. But still, we only need 3 tables. Yeah, and in the playstyle, as I mentioned, you can see significantly more extremes. Feels a bit like a Friday, Saturday, or a Thursday grind. Grinding in the week at this time right now. King 10 is just a flat, interesting size he has chosen. Quarter is extremely small. So we need protection of our equity. We're playing against 4 guys. Yeah, 40%. Wow. I think he saved us the button. We're gonna fold here. Looks extremely strong. Especially with the quarter pre-flop. Come on. He's really folding. Okay, but we can hold... yeah, good thing is we can still see the hand. How sad it would be that we have no access to the hands. Okay. He had aces. And the other guy had queen 10. Yeah, that's a little bit sad. But yeah, I was already a little bit sus about the quarter size preflop. Like 2.5x, you know, in a pot where you have potentially 6 opponents. It's like super random or just aces or sometimes kings. Now connecting this to his flop action, I do a lead, then a half, like, yeah, I think 50% it was. 50% raise against my bet. And then shoving, connecting this with the quarter, just aces. And it was aces. Aces, aces, aces. Let's try and see it this way. We could have lost more. So from this perspective, we won. Hmm? On an ISO call on bottom left here, super short guy, looks super random. This actually we have a note on this guy in the big blind that he's crazy, but yeah, this is not a typical spot where people are getting crazy. We're super often dominated, I believe. It's still 83 big blinds. Ah, fuck, man. He had deuces. Okay. I like this spot here to 3-bet call. He's super loose configuration, so he should have a bunch of shit too. Ah, gods. I don't know. I'm checking. It's still 53 big blinds. I'm checking again, trying to get a jack, king or queen. Yeah, it's an easy fold now. I mean, what does this range looks like here? Aces, kings, ace queen, ace king? So it's super strange having here a call note. He had ace queen. Wondering, I think it's more turning it into a bluff instead of bluffing. Yeah, wild. The call gives us the information he does not have an ace. The 9 connects, unfortunately, quite okayish. But still, because he did only the 1 BB bet, there's so much trash in his range. But I wanted to... It sounds so fishy, but... when it works, we can do this kind of information bets. Yeah, and as you could see, he was just playing his hand, which is here super, super common, I would say. So why not using this information advantage? I prefer being sad and in a Lambo than being happy under the bridge. Maybe, I don't know, that's critical. Checking here. Okay, we're probably pretty often good. Maybe I can do a small bet. Small bet or check seems to be reasonable for me on top left. Now the delayed bet. The half looks strong, but his position, it's the most bluff heavy position here. Yeah, I'm still gonna call once. Oh wow. Well, that's a flop on top right. And super connecting with like everything. Oh my god. How no one can have here something. Let me know if the stream is in any way laggy. I'm currently downloading something. It looks to me fine, but the software here, the poker site, is a little bit laggy. Just with the ace queen hand, I was clicking 40% and it needed like 1-2 seconds. So yeah, let me know if it doesn't look smooth. Tens here, it's so this size. Oh my god. Okay, I have to go for it. It's such a beautiful spot. Just one problem. The initial raiser could have here a strong range. But so much dead money. So I don't, yeah, okay. Beautiful. Now I feel confident. What is this? He shouldn't have a ton of Jack X combinations. Okay, we take it. 70 big blinds. Let's go. No. Extreme bad playability. It looks so sexy to call this hand, but yeah. These low stack to pot ratios, it's not really good anymore. Okay. He had ace 10 off. Okay. Interesting flat. Yeah, relatively connected. I'm gonna check back. Queen is pretty good for our range. Yeah, if he checks, okay. If he checks, I would definitely bet. Yeah. Okay, he had ace queen suited, so that's a good turn for him. Interesting turn on here top left. I think we can just do 70%. They don't have often a queen, so they just call queen x and 2x. That's pretty much it. Okay, nice. And they bet the queen sometimes on flop and the 2 on the turn. Table 2, I think we can bluff if the initial limper, this guy, is gonna check. Yeah, and if not, then it's an easy fold. One thing I like about these games, 9 max plus 1 BB ante, is that it triggers so much more action. Because now, with that ratios, just limping becomes attractive. So you play a ton of limp pots, which you would just have in the fold node in like no ante games. So there's not just only more action, also like more opportunities to create an edge, especially in these, when it's new, when it's not well studied, a ton of dynamics. I can even feel it here how kind of different it plays compared to high stakes. The limp pots. What happened there? Ah, we have a full house, okay. I mean, we have a pretty good full house, I think. 10? If everyone checks, then I will definitely do something. Okay. Ah, okay, now it's an easy fold. But yeah, I would call against this one guy without the shove. All in. Quads. Trips. Okay. Yeah, fair. I think we want to keep as much players as possible alive with the A7 here, because if we hit a diamond, I prefer to play against 6 people compared to like only 1. Okay, bro. Just 4x pot. What was it? Over 2 pair? Let's see. Wow. Wait. Yeah. Wow. So he was jamming Jack 2, so like a 2 pair. And the other guy was folding Jack 6. So just a stronger 2 pair. What the fuck? Why? Yeah, that's a wild fold. What is... Wow. Bottom left is also super wild. Big blind quads plus. Okay, wow. I think that's a nice spot here to check, as he has so much more draws when we block the 7 and the 10. I think I'm gonna call. Blank! Oh, this is so literally... Is it the worst card? At least one of the worst. Ah... Yeah, have to fold. I can only split sometimes against another 7. Then we have all the better straight combos, all flushes, all full houses. It's just like a really not good. I think it's mostly flushes related to his size and how he played it. So he had... Yes. Yeah, King Jack and diamonds. Dirty river. Wow. So dirty. I think I can bet here half. I block Jack X so strong. Maybe 9x will sometimes call. Okay. Okay. Had the flush. I think I don't know if I have to call. Because the thing is, if he has a 2-pair on the turn, he will check back the turn. So that it's paired doesn't really matter, therefore. Kind of 50-50 chance, minus the probability that he will have a better straight. Yeah. But we get a pretty good price. Okay, good turn. The pot man. He has still a ton of draws. Flush draws and yeah. Okay, nice. Definitely a check. We split? Okay. I'm happy with the split. Wow. Sevens. Okay, easy call. Very, very close. Okay, it really depends on how often he's going shoving here some low pairs. Just from experience, not often, especially not if there's an open race from UTG. Yeah, he had jacks. And this is exactly, I think, what he wants to bring us in these kind of situations. Okay, we get our first one-pot jackpot. Okay. And directly the next one. Ooh. Oh. I guess that's a fucking jam. Yeah, we have super low equity in the bomb pot, so I think it's a jam. If it would be other way around, I can see trying to get some calls, but here we really prefer to just get folds. Because if all of them folds, we just gained about 130 big blinds. Come on, 2 left, fold. Oh, always one guy. And Jack 9, oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Ay. At least we had good equity, huh? Yeah. Ay. Yeah, super dead. Having here a 5 is so nuts. Yeah, insane. I think there's so much equity with the 5, you can even do a trap. But, yeah. Okay, this guy maybe? Hijack has a 5? How he played it? No, ace 9. 6-2, king 6. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's don't do it too big. Okay. At least we get this other guy call. It's relatively dynamic, okay. I think I'm just calling or jamming. I think call here makes more sense. No heart. Okay, and yeah, 7 is also not perfect, but it's okay. My god, what kind of runouts are these? Yeah, I think I have to check back. If he's missing here the lead, which is definitely possible. Okay. A lead on the river would be super ugly, but like what kind of 10x he would lead on the flop? A little bit strange. Maybe Jack 10, Queen 10. But Jack 10 he wouldn't start playing check call on the turn, so only Queen 10 left. Yeah, probably I would flame and then just calling it off. And then be happy. But yeah, he seems to be a cowboy with that King's 3 hand. What is this? Okay, let's try to re-steal. It's a super attractive spot here for him to bluff, to steal. Vamos. And sometimes it's working. We have such a nice blocker hand here. He had, just for curiosity, okay, Queen 6. Yeah, Queen 6 as well. Ace 9. I think that's a fold already with the cold call. It looks maybe a little bit insane, but these leading ranges against 7-8 opponents are so tight. Even now I don't feel comfortable making the trips, for sure. It's so connected, so many straights possible. In this position they have a ton of 2 pairs where we're just dead against. Let's see. Kings? Okay, yeah, super strange. So one guy had kings, the other guy had ace 10. So yeah, we were dead, but yeah. Interesting that he's folding their kings with the diamond. And yeah, interesting. Oh, that's also interesting here on bottom left. I think we have to go for it. Yeah. You will never fold the guy with 26 big blinds. But we still get the money from the other guy. Okay. I know, interesting call. Let's go. Somehow, wow. How much equity we had. We were pretty strongly ahead pre-flop. Interesting. Wondering if he's folding if he doesn't hit the king or 10. Oops. Open dong shove. Would be such an easy call, but yeah, I think we still have to jam. So it's only 100 BB. He's tanking. Oh, and he's calling. Please not with 10 or jam. Okay, nice. Yeah. Min race. Okay, let's go. Hi, Mr. 888 MME. I can definitely remember your name. I don't know exactly. Like, I know it's from the Twitch stream, but yeah, then the memory ends. But nice to read your name again. Yes, I mean the site is relatively long, or like long. Yeah, long time released, but that it went so big relatively recently. So yeah, I'm playing on this side for now, I think the last 2 years, and yeah, streaming it now for I think for 4 weeks, 3 days a week. Yeah. What about you? What is your current project you're involved? Are you still playing Cash Game? I think it was that you're still playing Cash Game, or? This is a super aggressive guy. How much equity we need? If he calls, we have a fold. 36%. If he has sometimes jacks, tens, then it's plus EV. Ace king. Oh, nice. Wow. Beautiful. Let's go. I don't know, it's a toxic love with these games. That's a jam, or? Yeah, that's a jam. Like, I really love them, but I also hate them. It has so much more action. And it's super wild, but it can feel also super, super unfair. Because, for example, you get it in against so much random shit. So because you get it so much more often in against random shit, you also get more often just sucked out. This is just one thing. There are a lot of other things, but so it's, I think, mindset-wise, the toughest I've done in terms of poker compared to 6-mix cash games or MTTs, live trips. But also just EV-wise super attractive, and I learned a ton of new things with this new format. Give just new perspectives on how, for example, the stack to pot ratio changes the optimist strategy. Also how to play in a pool where you have so many different player styles. You can play against the biggest nit in the world on the left, and on the right against the most craziest guy ever. So how you want to adapt this highly fluctuational pools in your game plan. So this was super interesting, developing there a new strategy for me. And just playing multi-way, it transformed a little bit kind of into some PLO dynamics. When you play a lot of multi-ways. But then limp pots, the average range is so weak, so this gives some kind of force into Texas Hold'em again. So you have here this, yeah, from everything a little bit. Super complicated, I would say, if you really want to deeply understanding it, but there's then, you get way before that an edge on the pool, I believe. But so much more is possible. 6-mix cash game felt to me that it's pretty capped at some level. We can also see it in these, what is the name of the site which tracks the cash game results of pretty much any site? I forgot it, but you could see there the top players, if they have some volume, like 100k plans, 100, 1 second, I think that's a check with the ace and spade. And now we want to get it in. I think yes. Let's go. Snap call, scary, no a10 or set. What? This is what I mean. And then you get like a 400 with, wow, with rake, 450 big blinds pot against king 8 off. Holy shit. Of course he had a straight draw, so he had some equity, but it's a fucking 400 big blinds pot. Yeah, that's crazy. So this is the part which I love about the site, but you could see so often enough already the parts which I maybe don't like so much. Yeah, what I want to say, so it feels super kept in 6-max cash game. At some level you just can't really get the extra edge anymore, because it's so well developed, the average skill. So you just have to go down to maybe NL5, 10, 25 to get the extra BB per 100, but that can't be the solution to get a huge win rate. So for comparison, I think like having 5 big blinds per 100 hands on NL200, 500, 1k is super strong. Everything above is like highly exclusive. And I think I'm not exactly sure, but here on the games, our team, like not only the coaches, head coaches, on average, we generate here a win rate of about 30 to 35 BB per 100. And that's on a huge sample too. 1 second, we have there the A's, okay. But that sounds maybe now awesome, but also the variance is still, even with that huge EV, super high. Super high. Like the stack to pot ratio, you know, let's say someone is isolating 30 big blinds, you're gonna call it 26 plus dead money, so about 38 BB. So if you play 100 BB strategy, you have 2.5 pot size left. In a 6-max cash game, 2.5 open raise, call, there's 5.5 then in the pot. So that's 1 to 18, I think. Yeah, 18 times your stack is bigger than the pot instead of 2.5. So you get it infinity more often just in, and that pushes the variance quite high, just to be fair. So that maybe explains then my final thought. This toxic relationship. You love the game, you have such a high EV and so many great things are happening, but on the other side also it can be happening so many crazy shit too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna check it. Check one down this. Okay, nice. I hope you found something else which you can find some passion or interest, focus on it. I think it's just a super small bet on table 3. Like he has still Jack X combinations. Yeah, I thought it looks so unlikely that he has quads, but what kind of bluff I can find? Yes, exactly. It is 6-2. Of course, it is 6-2. Okay. I missed the fucking 6-2. Yeah, this is also challenging, the 7-second time bank. He had not really bluffs, but he has also not really value hands. But there's randomness. Randomness includes so many hands which does not make sense, and I sometimes just miss this term in my decision. So including randomness, then it's a snap call. But yeah, sometimes just excluded in my out of my thought process. I think that's a fold. Ace queen suited I would call, but from this position, it's super ugly. Yeah, you have like 7 players behind you who can still raise, and then you're pretty fucked. King 6. Just a 3 or 10 will call. When they check, yeah, I think we can try to bluff this, alright. In the button, I would go for a call. Nines. Okay, yeah, just calling. If I would have some information about the razor, like if he's weak, then it transforms into a squeeze with that money. Yeah. What? He had jacks. Holy shit. Interesting way to play the jacks. Okay, lucky that we didn't hit the set. Nines again, another round. That half pot size is now the new meta is also... Okay, okay, I'm out. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna isolate here, like, he seems to be a huge whale. So I definitely don't want to play just a limp pot against him. Aces. Ooh. Alright, guys. Ah, the same guy. He was sitting on another table. He got it. We got it in against nines against him. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Too many outs for him. Now he leaves the table again. It's a little bit ridiculous. Like, he lost the other flip against us, then he left the table, then he rejoins. We get it in against him again. He lost again the flip, he leaves again. Okay. Oh. Alright, this time it's suited. The side was listening to us. I want more rake. Okay, give you suited. Come on. Yeah, I cannot call 200 big blinds, ace queen. So dirty. Ace king, queens. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. This, yeah, now lucky for us that he jammed. Because it would be super expensive. I think on a check raise, top left. Super nice turn. Yeah. But they can make it a little bit smaller, but don't think this will change a lot. ISO, call, call, call. I think it looks fancy, but I think we have to 3-bet fold against the aggressor, against all the other guys. I'm gonna jam. Looks extremely strong. Nice. And there's so much dead money involved. So I like the strategy. Interesting what he has here. Threes. 10! Wow. Dirty Harry. Dirty, dirty, dirty. And yeah, I was highly expecting he would snap fold threes, but okay. Definitely making a note on him. Top left. He checks so often now the turn. Let's do a trappy check back. No pair, please. Okay, very nice river. Now you can do a bet with 2 pairs. Okay, let's jam. Nice. I mean, nice in the way that it looks like we really attracted some extra EV here. What is this? Let's see what he had. Never underestimate the randomness. Can give so much extra EV. Wow. He had queen. Okay, no, it was not. I mean, it started with random, but it ended with value. Queen 3 off. So he had a low pair on the flop. Then he started to change his mind and just checking it. And then he made the 2 pair on the river. Okay, I like the check back from us. This is a little bit dangerous here. I can play bet fold. I really don't want to play bet fold. So I'm gonna check behind. Just no queen, king, or ace. This is a beautiful turn. Okay. Hey Golden Boy. Das ist, also du kannst, wenn du möchtest, den Sheet einfach duplizieren. Und dann hast du dort ja die, kannst du alles rauslöschen und dann hast du den Graphen. Oder du kannst auch ChatGPT fragen, wie man einfach einen Graph, einen zweidimensionalen Graph erzeugt via Wertetabelle. Der gibt dir dann auch eine schnelle, kurze Antwort. Und dann weißt du auch, wie es geht für die Zukunft. I think we're pretty much break-even-ish, huh? Yeah, a little bit in profit with rakeback. Okay. Yeah, wild was just another wild session. Oh. Okay. Let's wait a little bit longer. Okay, wenn du die Werte, ist ja dann sozusagen schon die Wertetabelle. X-Achse Datum, Y-Achse die Ergebnisse. Und dann kannst du es eigentlich einfach nur markieren und dann auf erzeuge mir einen Graph gehen. Aber up to you. Also jetzt 3 Ansätze sozusagen die Grafik zu bekommen. in before, vielleicht hast du das aber schon. Was halt der einzige tricky Part, der es vielleicht sein könnte, ist, dass du dir als Grafik deine totalen Ergebnisse anzeigen lässt und nicht deine Tagesresults, ne? Das heißt, dass in der Wertetabelle sozusagen in der Y-Achse deine heutigen Results sind, plus alle, die davor waren. Damit du dann deinen Total Results immer bekommst für den jeweiligen Tag. Weil das willst du wahrscheinlich ja visualisiert haben. Boah, is that dirty. That Ace-Jack guy against Aces. Easy peasy. Nope. Tricky. If he's not check raising hands like King Jack, King Queen, 10 Queen, I think then bet is definitely better. So let's pray that he's not doing, they are not doing this kind of stuff. Okay, I give a ton of credit to this min check raise. It looks so fucking strong. If he was weak, respect. Great bluff. He had Ace Jack and Spade. Yeah, so still fully dead. Wasn't expecting Ace Jack as he has every. Yeah, but it's okay. That's okay. I think we have to call. Okay, let's go. What a flop. But just the first guy is a little bit dangerous. Okay, nice. Forward. Okay. Let's go. Okay, what do we get in the bomb pot? Threes, come on, sit. No. Only 3, 2, 4, but it's super ugly. Yeah, we have to fold. Even with 6 crushed, yeah, we are just so likely crushed. Wow, I think they never got it 140 BB easier than this. Yes, we can see them. Yeah, but just after the hand was done, then like, I don't know, half a second later, it goes to the back end and we developed a software for the team that can get access done, so we visualized it in a nice way, so that you can just check then quickly the hands. Yes. So, yeah, makes it... I think it gives us an advantage in the pool, as we understand who is the crazy guy, who is the fish, like significantly faster compared to if you just have no information. in the non-showdown hands. Das, 170, 330, 120. Ach, that's ugly. Why he's raising there against 6 guys? Like, all of us can have a 10 easily. So why are you raising your 10? So I could say, well, then he doesn't have a 10. But no, he still has a 10. That's the issue. I believe. Let's have a look. What? Or he's just 3 heads above me. He had a flush draw. Wow. What a guy. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. In some way, it's super aggressive, but I don't know, if we have not enough, I mean, but we have so often 10x here. I don't know. It's just aggressive, but super interesting. Maybe well played. Gonna check here, and on a super scary river, we maybe can shift it into a bluff. Now it's just a check down, I believe. Wow. Okay. Alright, last hand. Yeah, we will be a little bit down. Not a big thing, but yeah. Okay. I scrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to figure out more, feel free to reach out our website. We have the information about our team, how you could get access to the games with support of us, without, that's your decision. Or just about the Bankroll challenge, also we have there a part in the navigation bar. So thanks, good luck at the tables, and hopefully you see me tomorrow again. On my end, I will be there earlier, I think like 1 or max lately 2 p.m. CET. Yeah, so